Good morning, my friends. Alright, this is just a quick update here on the video I made the other day on this master polyglot schedule. Now, I did a test yesterday and realized that I didn't have to necessarily spend a whole hour on these languages. Okay? Like for example, yesterday I got Spanish, I did Spanish, Italian, German. Let's say, one of those, I'll take Spanish. I used Asimil, and I used, my buddy recommended this time stop. I can't remember the name of it's like it's a timer online. You set it to how much ever time you need for study or whatever it is you're doing, and you start it, and then the alarm will go off when the time is out. So I set that to 30 minutes, and I studied Spanish. I did the Asimil. I started the audio. I listened to, and this is for 2 lessons now. Keep in mind, I listened to the first lesson twice, okay? And then after I listened to it twice, I went to the second lesson and listened to that one twice. After I did that, I went back to the first lesson, played the audio, okay, and I wrote it out. I wrote out each line, and when I wrote out each line, let's say the first line was one. I wrote that out. Once I wrote that out, I looked over at the translation to make sure I understood what I was writing. Then I did that for the second line, did that for the third line. I did that for the whole lesson, for lesson one. Then I went to lesson two and did the same thing. I copied it down and I made sure I understood what was going on. And keep in mind, at the same time, I was playing the audio. Okay? So that after I did that, I realized that I had at least 4 to 3 minutes left at the end. I was able to listen to each dialogue 2 times, on top of going back writing them out and then translating and making sure I understand. So that was less than 30 minutes. So you can get a lot done in 30 minutes. And I think Asimil, I'm starting to understand this. I'm starting to understand why a lot of people prefer Asimil. I still love Teach Yourself, but I see why you guys really like Asimil is because with Asimil, they get straight to it. They don't start talking about anything, what's going on in the dialogue. They just get straight to it. They say lesson one and get right to it, and it saves so much time. So that's one thing I'm finding very, 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 very good about the Asimil course. I get to get straight to the dialogue, and they go through the exercises, and that's it. So this is a very good schedule here for me. On top of that, I added 2 more languages because I figured, well, wait, if I only spend 30 minutes, I can get 2 more languages in. Why not? That's about 5 to 6 hours. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's about 5 hours. Because with Cantonese, I'm only going to spend an hour. 30 minutes doing the listening, the reading and writing, and then 30 minutes listening to something like some shows or whatever on YouTube or whatever I can find. And then I have the output time with my buddy Benson, and that's like 4 hours a week. So that's about five. That's less than 7 hours. Before I had like 9 hours because I was doing all these for an hour. But since I broke it down to 30 minutes, then that's about 5 to 6 hours, 5.5 hours, and I think I can squeeze in 5.5 hours, but 5 hours a day. Of course, I won't do it consecutively. I will just break them up during the day. And I should say, if I don't meet my quota by the end of the day, like if I don't get all my languages in, then I will have to continue doing that another day. And you guys will see what I'm talking about when I do my kill streak update. I will keep my update. When I update my kill streak, I'm going to show you guys all the work I've done for these languages. So yeah, that's just the update. 30 minutes is all you need. That's it. You can get a lot done in 30 minutes. So that's it for this quick update, and thanks for viewing, and let me know if you guys have any questions about the schedule. Oh, I forgot to mention something, guys. This here, I didn't tell you. These letters here, you see, these are just the name of the courses that I'll be using for these languages. So for example, Cantonese, I'm working from Weddings Bells, the stories. And in Estonian, I'm going to use colloquial series. German, AC Mil, Italian, AC Mil, Spanish, AC Mil, Brazilian Portuguese, teach yourself, French, AC Mil, Hindi, the spoken world, and the teach yourself. I'm going to be using both of those. Russian, teach yourself, and then Georgian, the Hippocrane. So that's what that is. Alright, that's it for this video.